I'm Sabrina Samuels, and welcome to my show, Upfront and Personal. It's my intention to deliver information that will help us maintain a quality lifestyle in all aspects of our lives. So let's get started. Welcome back to another edition of the Sabrina Samuels Show with me, Sabrina Samuels. If you're interested in anti-aging, wanting to be beautiful on the inside and out, wanting to live life to the fullest, wanting to get the best out of life, wanting to feel good, wanting to look good, then Dr. Deborah Harding is the doctor you want to see. She specializes in anti-aging, and she's going to impart some great information. So stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome to the Beckman Method. I'm Sabrina Samuels, and enhancing the lives of others has been my passion for over 35 years. Through interactive workshops and seminars, inspirational and motivational speaking, I help others to discover the hidden treasures, gifts, and talents within themselves. Take a look at our website and review our menu selection. Thank you. Welcome back. Once again, I'm Sabrina Samuels, and joining me is Dr. Deborah Harding with the Harding Medical Institute. Dr. Harding, welcome to my show.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Oh my goodness. First of all, you are fabulous.
Well, I don't know. Thank you.
We want to know about anti-aging. We want to know how to stay beautiful. Some of us are baby boomers, and we want to look good from the inside and out. Talk to us about anti-aging, please.
Well, I think the thing you need to realize about anti-aging medicine is, what do you want to do with the rest of your life? I want my patients to have the energy and the health to be able to do the things that they want to do with their family, with their friends, and that starts on the inside. You need to take care of yourself, and there's a lot of fabulous technology that I bring to my patients that they can use to achieve those goals, whatever they may be.
Okay, let's talk about it, because look, I want to talk about sleep deprivation. I want to talk about how do you keep your skin from falling. I want to talk about all of the anti-aging makeup. So where do we start here?
You're just like my patients. They want to know everything.
Yeah.
We have to start from the very beginning.
Okay.
And the beginning means drawing some sophisticated lab work to look at what's going on inside you. For instance, what are your hormone levels? Your estrogen, your progesterone, your testosterone, your cortisol, your insulin, your sugar.
Yes.
And then how about vitamins? You know, we live in a society where we are just pushing the envelope left and right. And I find that my patients are deficient in a number of vitamins that will make a difference on how they age. So, for instance, we've got a new fish oil, and this is a cool product because this is a water-soluble fish oil. It's a tiny little fish oil. Most people are used to big fish oils that you can hardly swallow.
Yes.
So this has a high absorbability. All of my supplements are nutraceutical grade, and what that means is they have manufacturing standards, so you know you get what you're getting. I mean,
what does fish oil do? Yes, I'm not cutting you off.
Oh, fish oils do just about everything. For women, we're looking at hair, nails, skin.
Wow.
But they're also important for our heart. They raise our healthy cholesterol. Fish oils are for your brain as well. They make the coating on our neurons that allow our brains to function. They actually also help us to lose weight. They're healthy oil. And the key to fish oils is knowing that you're getting fish oils. Sometimes they'll say fish oils, but there's no EPA, DHA, which are important.
Really? And so yours is compact with all the right ingredients.
Right. But again, we're measuring. I believe in measurable results. We measure our patients' omega-3 fish oil levels, and then we can tell them what dose of fish oils they can take, or they should be taking. We also measure the vitamin B12 levels. B is very important for your heart and your brain as well, and so we'll test and retest to know where are those levels. We follow our clients every 90 days to know what's happening with these things, what's happening with their hormone levels.
So let's talk about some, because we have such a short show, but ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that Dr. Harding is the best out here when it relates to anti-aging. She and her husband, Dr. Harding, are just incredible people, personable, and they can help you. They're going to help me, and that's why I want them to be on the show to help you. Now, let's talk about, as you're
going through some of the vitamins and skincare, you're saying you take blood. What is that? Tell me a little bit about
Well,
that.
I mean, we're all used to going to the doctor's office and getting a standard blood test,
Sure.
but we do more sophisticated blood work. For instance, we're going to be looking at cholesterol from a molecular standpoint. I can tell if cholesterol is going into your arteries. 50% of people who have a heart attack or stroke have a normal cholesterol, have a heart attack or stroke have a normal cholesterol, but the problem is that their particle counts are really small.
Oh my
and they
goodness.
just whip their way right into the blood vessel wall. So we are actually looking at it from a different way. If you have small particles, we want to make them big so they bounce off the blood vessel wall. I can tell from the laboratory analysis whether or not cholesterol is going in.
Wow.
And it's no longer, you're not going to have to just take a standard pharmaceutical drug. We're actually looking at new products every single day that we're bringing to our clients that they can take to lower their cholesterol. For instance, we have a new product that's going to be called CardioCore that actually lowers cholesterol significantly, which is important for heart and brain health.
Now, can anybody take it? Or when I say anybody, do you have to take a blood test to do it? Because I have so many viewers from California, Georgia. Can they order this, or how does that work?
We have all of our supplements online, so clients are able to purchase the supplements, but we also have the ability, because I have clients all over the world.
Yes.
So we have the ability where you can draw your blood work in your hometown, and then we can review it.
Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of the vitamins that you have here.
This is fun. This is TA65. This
Okay.
is one of my favorite anti-aging supplements
Ooh.
because it actually extends telomeres.
What does that mean?
I know, there's a long word we call telomeres. What telomeres are, imagine on your DNA you have these little end plates, kind of like the hard portion of a shoelace.
Yes.
And every time a cell dies, you lose a little piece of that protective end plate. And when that happens, when you get down to zero, the DNA unravels, and then you can no longer make a healthy cell. Well, we can now measure your telomere length, which is an indication of your true biological age. So you have your birthday age and your biological age, and hopefully they match. But now we have the ability where we can extend those telomeres and make them longer, which will extend your life. Because think of it like an athlete, a basketball player. First thing they're going to lose is probably the cartilage in your knee.
Yes.
And what that's because continued trauma and then rapid cell death, and then they can't make new cartilage. Well, that happens in all parts of your body. So imagine you could do things that would extend those telomeres so you could continually make new cells. That's what you have to think about when you're actually thinking about anti-aging is how do you slow down cell death? Well, it's not just a supplement like TA65, it's everything that you do. How do you eat? How do you exercise? What supplements you take? All these things. I mean, fish oils extend telomeres. B12 extends telomeres. All these things work. Our hormones are so important. I mean, that's where a lot of my clients come to see me is for hormone replacement therapy. We're living longer. And we're seeing like women with menopause and men with andropause, the low testosterone. We're seeing that this is happening a lot earlier. And so imagine you have menopause 45 or 50 or andropause 45 or 50, but then you have to live the rest of your life with all those healthy hormones that make us healthy.
Yes.
You know, I prescribe bioidentical hormones. I take bioidentical hormones. It's literally just a little bit of the hormones in a cream that I take every single day, and helps me to stay healthy. Women with menopause, they complain of brain fog.
What about lack of energy?
Oh yeah, lack of energy. That's a big one.
Does that help with energy?
Oh, definitely. And the key is to actually precise medicine. We want to balance those hormones, so that's why we measure them in the blood, or we actually can measure them in the saliva as well. And then we can make a program for each patient to say, this is how much estrogen, this is how much progesterone, this is how much testosterone. A lot of women don't realize that we make 3 different estrogens, testosterone, progesterone. I mean, that's the standard package of hormones that you want to balance to feel good. And that's what we do every single day.
My goodness, I had no idea. Now, I see large containers here. What is that?
Well, we've got a couple things that I bought that I thought would be fun. This is Active Essentials. We're all on the go, we're traveling. So what I did is I put my favorite nutraceutical vitamins in packets to take one in the morning and one in the afternoon. Done.
I'm going to just tell everybody out there, I see my face kind of shrinking right here. What is happening here? It's not as full. And
Well, you look beautiful to me, so I'm
aren't you
not
kind?
going to say anything. You have awesome skin.
Well,
but we
thank
need
you.
to take care of that. It's
Yes,
maintenance, right?
yes. And it's actually the elasticity or something is going. And I was thinking about fillers, and you said, well, don't do fillers. What would you suggest to do?
Well, I think what you want to do is start protecting your collagen. That's what keeps everything from going down.
Yes.
So anything that will
How
do
we
that.
do that?
So I always talk about when you're looking at skincare lines, you want to pick something that's actually prescription grade. I actually write a prescription for the ingredients. For instance, we have a lot of times we get age spots. This is a skin lightener. It's new.
Okay.
It's a prescription grade that will lighten the skin. This is an exfoliator. Actually, as we age, our skin doesn't turn over as quickly, so we want to speed up that so that we have that. You look at little kids and they're just so bright and clear, but that's because their skin is turning over really, really quickly. And then I love my eye cream. This is my favorite product.
I have puffy eyes on top. Will that help?
This will help with that. It helps with the dark circles. It just, I keep one of these at home in my purse because you just dab a little bit on your eyes and you just.
But for the top too?
Oh yeah. Oh
really?
yeah.
Because I don't suffer with puffiness underneath. I suffer with the puffiness on top.
And we also, one of the third estrogens that we make is estriol. So I didn't bring that today, but that is a prescription cream that I created that you can actually put topically. So imagine estrogen on your skin. And another new product we have is Retin-A with hyaluronic acid, hyaluronic puffs, so you look great, and it number one moisturizer. And Retin-A, that's what I'm talking about, that builds the collagen. You want to maintain that collagen, and you also want to sleep. So
let's talk about sleep deprivation.
Sleep is a problem. This is probably my number one selling product. It's called Sleep Solution.
Really?
It's not a sleeping pill. It's not going to knock you out like some of the prescription medication, Ambien or Lunesta. What this does is gives your body the ingredients that it needs to make the hormones that put you to sleep. We have our wake up hormones and we have our go to sleep hormones, and that's what that does. So
is it all natural?
All natural.
This lady plays tennis, golf. She's a doctor. Her husband's a doctor. She's got how many children?
I have 6 children.
6 children. And look at her. Look at this body. Let's talk about weight loss. That's something I really need to talk about. Yeah, let's talk about that.
Oh, wow.
Now, I try to eat right, but I'm at the age now, for me, it just doesn't come off around the middle here.
Well, some of that's hormones. A lot of women get that, postmenopausal bloating and building of the fats, so that's why we balance the hormones. We also have testing now that we can do a resting metabolic rate. It's a breathing test. You sit for about 15 minutes and we can tell you your minimum and maximum amount of calories. So minimum meaning you don't want to go too low, because we see a lot of yo-yo dieting. People go on this crash diet and then they come off the diet and the weight comes right back. That's because they've lost muscle mass. Muscles are energy. The more muscle you have, the faster your metabolism. So I'm always teaching men and women, you want to maintain that muscle mass because that allows you to eat. You'll see videos on me pushing weights going, I'm doing this so that I can eat, I can eat some more, eat food, because I love to eat.
She loves to eat. She's always eating.
I love to cook.
I'm so jealous. Well, look, we're out of time. I wish we could go on and on.
I do too.
But ladies and gentlemen out there, and you do work with men as well?
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give Dr. Harding a call. She and her husband are there for you, for me. Let me tell you, these are some dynamic people, and they have what it takes to keep us young, healthy, and beautiful. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, wonderful. More to come in a moment. Stay with us. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this edition of the Sabrina Samuels Show with Dr. Deborah Harding. Go to my website, thebeckmanmethod.com. See all the wonderful things we have to offer, all of my classes, workshops, and seminars. Until next week, I wish you love, peace, happiness, and divine order. Take care.